Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Table
Hello.
Tea.
Hey.
Just hang out. Not anything
Talk
else
about
really.
tables. Talk about tables and tea.
That's a
Yeah.
fine table to drink a tea on.
Oh man.
Mahogany.
It's a
My
joke.
favorite tea is Rugen.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, that's
Nice.
oh, that's cute.
So what do you guys think?
That was lots of fun. I really enjoy the spookies you do.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fun contrast too with like the kind of like kinky fun age play stuff. To being like, also, why don't you just come on out, Laurel? What's the worst that can happen?
It's extra scary when you're like, I'm little though. I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
I know. I like the whole concept too, being like it being overlooked, like, oh, you littles, you're always like talking about this every year, not being taken seriously.
You
But
and
it's
your
not
little
something that
goat.
happens normally with us. Usually, it's like, oh, we're adventurers and we're always right, sort of thing. So I don't know. I kind of liked that little twist there. It was just like, oh,
yeah.
you're just imagining it. Oh, you littles, you come up with all this every year. It's just what you do. And it's
For
like,
Hallows
no.
Eve, they do this.
Like for me personally too, I think one of the things like I really enjoy is the juxtaposition of like like titillating kinky stuff on the backdrop of like kind of legitimate scary stuff.
Mhm.
Like I remember reading a story once, like a spanking story. It was like an X-Files fan fiction thing about like Dana Scully being kidnapped and like trapped in like a funhouse museum as like an age play little girl. Like she's just like one of those like thing like you know how you got those things where like it's like a spooky walking tour in like a
Oh
carnival.
yeah.
And so she's trapped and she keeps on getting spanked and no one will rescue her because they just think she's part of the thing and they're like, I love this. It's dark.
It's the best.
It's dark, but I'm also horny. Um, and it reminds me, I
I have a
eventually
chastity cage and I'm stuck horny.
I one of like the things I want to eventually do like writing project wise is like a collection of short stories that are scary but spanking related. Yeah. And I think that would be a fun little seasonal thing.
Oh yeah.
Here for it.
Hell yeah, do one every Halloween and then you have a collection.
Yeah. But I
Hell yeah.
digress. Actually, this game was very fun.
Thank you.
You know it's a good session when you're like, oh yeah, I guess it has been long enough. We do need to wrap up.
I also was like, oh gee, okay.
Sorry. I was like, okay, I'll cram a couple sessions worth because we missed last week because I was sick.
It didn't feel like it was well if in case you're wondering, it didn't feel like it was condensed or crammed or anything like that.
I didn't cram. I wasn't able to. This is just pretty much how I planned the first session.
It's okay. Well, see, you know what the nice thing about spooky stuff is you can just keep doing it whenever.
Oh, we did last year with Raven Perch.
Yeah.
Well, and when Halloween's over, I do tend to think, like, get disappointed. I'm like, oh, spook time is done. So, like, extending it, it's like, oh, a couple people are doing a little more.
Well.
I get another taste.
We might be extending it. Extending our we're playing for fun, not on stream, Curse of Strahd for this season. And we started it with like, I don't know, 6 sessions,
Yeah.
like one a week, so 6 weeks out from Halloween. So that might be going long because Curse of Strahd in 6 sessions, not easy to do.
Yeah.
Making it seem easy as pie.
Although I did
We're
enjoy
flying
the fortune telling thing you did for our last session.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was cute.
through.
We had like a tarot card reading, and Ashley did it on like a webcam and had like all sorts of fun little props and pre-printed out cards. It was great.
I mean, I had the legitimate cards that Wizards of the Coast find people at Hasbro sell,
Yeah.
and
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, definitely have just the same way like how I have all these legal backups of the games I own on my GameCube.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, these are just the backups that I downloaded from someone else.
It's like you have all those legitimate games on your legitimate Game Boy.
I thought only Oberon were supposed to be the pirate.
Joke's on you. You can't not rob corporations. Robbing corporations is actually very good.
You wouldn't steal a car.
It was more like you wouldn't download a
I might
car.
from a factory.
If it was produced infinitely
say,
at
if
no
it didn't
cost
take anything
and it
from
didn't hurt
anybody.
anybody, then yeah, I would.
I would.
Like, oh, you're taking money out of the mouths of, well, I don't know, wallets of like all those hard factory workers. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm taking them out of the wallets of all those executives at the top.
Yeah, they don't get paid anyway. So.
Yeah, it's
Also, like there's so many things that you can't play unless you pirate them.
yeah. Media preservation in gaming is like a real ass thing.
Future legal team building a case against us. We're clearly joking. All right.
I don't give a fuck. I'm so salty at Disney for that bullshit of like, oh, they're restoring their the bonus salaries to all of their executives, and then also Disney lays off 23,000 people. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
interesting. Okay.
I'm being mad about that.
Nintendo shakes their
I guess
head.
their heiress is who's set to like own a bunch of like Disney stuff is big mad about it, so we might see some changes.
Yay.
They're probably like, okay, let me get my money before I'm fired. So I'm gonna get fired
Yeah.
anyway.
I guess she went to like the park last year at some point as well and was like, oh no, there's gonna be some big changes. these people look tired.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's called health insurance.
Yeah.
Not health deterrence.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hopefully that looks up. I had some big like moral like, oh man, should I like renew my pass? I don't know. They don't seem to be doing pretty good by the workers, so like we'll see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's speaking of doing good by workers and evil corporations. I found a new book y'all might really enjoy. I've been
Oh?
absolutely blasting through it the last 2 days.
I don't know why, but when you said that,
Just blast it. I pulled
the
out
mental image I got is like Sally saying, I absolutely just finger blasted through these.
yeah, with my fingers. I turned the pages.
You can't do that with books.
Speed reading.
Oh, turn those pages. Ah.
No, I'm just imagining like the vicious speed reading with 2 fingers, like. Blah, blah, blah.
But it's called Hench, and it is the premise is basically like, what if our current world, but also superheroes existed? So it's still like the shitty capitalist hellscape we live in, where all cops are bastards, but also like villains and heroes exist, and heroes are actually very bad because they're just vigilante
Status
assholes.
quo.
They're vigilante assholes who protect capital and have basically zero accountability. And it's the book surrounds basically the career slash trajectory of this one lady who is like she starts out as like a henchman at a temp agency. Like the temp agency places her for like doing like data entry and stuff for like evil corporations, and like her first boss is basically like a fucking shitty ass like tech startup yuppie kind of guy.
Hey.
And she just gradually starts like climbing her way up a villainous ladder and like starts breaking down like the material costs of like all like supervillain or not supervillain, like what superheroes are like costing the world, just like based on like it's hard to explain without like going into major detail, but basically like she ends up getting caught in the crossfire between like her shitty boss and a superhero, and he just like pushing her out of the way like shatters her femur and
Oh my god.
like basically ruins her life because like that's a big old recovery thing. And so like it's a good book because it really captures like the vibe of like being trapped in like the gig economy with no health insurance and like trying to figure out how to like manage your overdraft fees to be able to get groceries delivered without
Oh yeah.
like getting, so like all those things, like it's very good. And you love a good story told from the perspective of a villain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Like,
check out
Struggles, but they have superpowers.
yeah. Check out Hench. It's very good. It's anti-capitalist as fuck and ACAB as fuck, which is a huge plus. And the prose is very good. And also the story is interesting and very relatable and queer as hell. There's like, so far there have been 3 trans characters. 2 of them are non-binary, which is an extra plus. And just fucking queers for days, baby.
Oh, something went wrong with a headphone. We're getting double.
Yeah.
No, I turned it off for
No,
the
it's just there's lots of queers. You had to hear it twice.
Great, 'cause my
I
headphones
did,
aren't.
and I like it. I'll hear it again.
But yeah, so that's Sally's pick of the week. Hench.
Nice.
It's very good. You should read it.
Nice.
I realize it's only like 8 chapters long, but each chapter is fucking long. It's like 5 chapters worth of content. So you just were like, what if we just made it 1 chapter though?
Yes. Having a slight technical difficulty over here.
It's okay. So how's everybody's spooky season going? Are you all decked out, Arkham?
Oh yes. Like I said,
Oh yeah,
today
tell
was-
us. Go ahead.
Oh well. Like I said, today is got my nails professionally done because I can do them here at home, and I had during quarantine, but I went and actually got them done so I could. So they last longer. So I got like the black and orange, alternating nails.
Ooh, fun.
They got sparkles in them and everything. But what the thing was is that there was a lady in there who was just very chatty because it was early in the morning, so it was just me and one other lady, and she ended up paying, which found out it was my birthday. She paid for my nails, my
Aw.
pedicure, and everything. And I was like,
Aw.
I was taking birthday money to do it, so I was just all like, okay, I'm spending this to treat
More
myself.
birthday
So
money.
yeah, I was just like, oh, now I have more birthday money to get
That's so
toys.
sweet.
Which is what I went to get because usually for my birthday I like getting the calico critters. I always get like a calico
Yeah,
critter for my
baby.
birthday. It's like
Aw.
okay, a year I'll buy because they're expensive. Calico critters, I can't afford to get those all year round. So I'm getting so I can get a calico critter now because I was like,
I
ooh,
know.
calico critter or get my nails done fancy, and I was like, I'm feeling weirdly girly. I'm gonna go get my nails done fancy. That was a real
I know,
treat.
I
I
get
didn't expect it.
I know 2 littles now that collect calico critters.
Yeah.
No, if we ever hang out in person, as if that's ever a thing again, run a game and you can use your calico critters as your minions.
Calico critter
Oh,
party.
And I had the Halloween calico critters that was released last
I
year.
almost bought those this year.
Yeah, that's what I got last year for my birthday, but I don't think they have
Nice.
one for this year. But yeah, so
No,
it's
no
got
new
little,
ones this year.
little spooky. I think I got a witch and a little ghost costume for them.
And like a pumpkin wagon.
Yeah. So, very fun.
Awesome.
Very fun. So yeah, that was my exciting news for today, pretty much.
Aw,
But yeah,
that's wonderful.
decoration wise though, yeah, I'm alright. My house is absolutely every place, every room. And I got Pip stickers this year too. That was an advent calendar where you got a sticker for 13 days. For,
Nice.
so that's been fun. But I've cheated and I've started opening them every day this week instead of waiting until the 19th because I was supposed to wait till like the 19th because then that's 13 days till Halloween. But I was like, I'm gonna do
Another
it.
one.
I'm doing it for my birthday. So this is my birthday present. It's like having a birthday present every day of stickers. So I decided
Let's- It's Arkham's birthday. Let's all make a deal that if Cherry asks us, we won't have to because we're absolutely going to rat her out.
no.
Your birthday's on the, and for anybody wondering, your birthday's on the 10th. So happy almost birthday, Arkham.
Yeah. And for my
Well, we
birthday, I'm
played-
going to a pumpkin patch on Saturday.
Oh my
so-
god!
Oh, Lord.
Because that's my favorite thing. And I'm
Or
actually, I
Gordian Xanathar.
I got a little, it's a Halloween onesie that I'm gonna wear underneath overalls, so you can't tell I'm wearing a onesie. So that way I can be like, "Yay, I'm pumpkin patch, and I'm wearing my Halloween onesie."
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be so much fun for y'all. I'm excited.
Before you go, you can get your butt smacks, and then you have a red butt while you do the fun stuff. It's perfect.
Well, Cherry had been giving me spanking every day this week for my week, so it's been a week of
I
birthdays.
saw that on Twitter.
Aw, that's so
yeah,
sweet.
yeah. So that's been very fun. We haven't done it today though
Nice.
because we started gaming before she came home. So I made
You're like, sorry, Cherry, I'm a pro gamer. No time.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
it isn't bedtime yet, and sometimes it's a bedtime spanking. So yeah, there's still time.
Yeah, you've
Ashley's
been-
secret favorite kink.
It's not. It
It's a
is
secret?
not.
Ashley's like, it's not a secret.
As we all went for the same joke.
Yeah. Oh, but they are so fun. Bedtime ones are just special.
Yeah.
Just you go to sleep with a tingly butt.
Yeah, as
I don't
cliche
know,
as it is too, it's nice. You get that nice endorphin rush, and it's a lot easier to fall asleep. You're just like,
It is.
Just something about like a maintenance mic at bedtime just makes me
Yeah.
like,
Get all
Oh, my.
melty.
oh my.
oh
Hello
man.
there, Mr. Boner.
Oh, hi. Hey, it's me, Mr. Boner. Hi.
Oh no! Why is that your voice? Oh, he went away.
Okay, bye.
All right, see you later.
Oh.
At least it wasn't like goofy, like, well, hi.
Oh, hi there.
It's me, Mr. Boner.
Oh no!
That's bad.
It's terrible.
I love it.
Uh,
When we were talking about Calico Critters, I was like immediately cut to and actually taking the train there, but I just have like a giant Calico Critters house on my lap. Like, don't ask.
I'll run you. I've shown nothing if not that I'm adept at running games in mansions.
That's true. We have been in a lot of mansions.
Yeah.
I
Whoa,
I have my field advantage. All right.
What's scarier than rich people? Nothing.
Oh, no, that's something I've actually always wanted to do with the Calico Critters is do like a photo series of them doing kinks and stuff. I haven't done it,
Yeah.
I did the one because I have a dollhouse that I use them with, and it's a haunted dollhouse because I have like a
Nice.
bloody bathroom and I have an attic that has
Nice.
all these like chains and stuff hanging from the ceiling.
Oh,
I haven't played with my dollhouse in a while, but it is like my little like side hobby that I do. And I wanted to do like a whole photo series of them doing kink things, but I haven't found the time to do that.
I'm a basic bitch. It's a very cute house.
I love toys of all sorts. I have like a million swords in this house right now, toy swords. And I just can't I gotta have some sort of game element to it. If I am just like, here's some Legos, I don't know, figure out, and I'm like, you play Lego D&D?
You also have a plastic ghost ship up there.
I do. I want to run a D&D game on it.
I get
pretty
that
great.
actually. I'm kind of the same way where like sometimes it's the
do you
process more than the
think?
end result that like is what I like about things. Like I think that's part of the
yeah.
reason why I have so many paddles that I've made is just because like the process of thinking them up and then executing them is more fun than like having them, I guess, at the end. Like it's cool I have them and I'd like to play with them, but like you know, the primary purpose or the primary
Creation.
excitement was the creation.
Oh yeah.
Unless it takes like 15 tries, like a certain one did, and then in which case, that satisfaction gets slowly replaced with soul crushing
Oh no.
rage.
Rage inducing.
I think that's why a lot of adults do the dollhouse thing because like half of it is just building it. Like you don't really have to play with them. You're just like, but I want to make a little room.
Oh yeah, it's like super fun. And my dollhouse in particular I found it on the side of the road, so it was even like
Oh, that's definitely haunted.
And it was like it's like one of the really. I looked it up the style, and so I found out the company that does it. It was like one of the Vermont companies. It's very nice, and it was like not decorated. It was like totally undone. So I was just like someone, and it had full of spider webs. It was like so. I think someone got it like for someone's birthday or something, and then they kept it like in a shed for years. Never did anything with it. You could tell it had never been played with, or I said nothing was decorated inside of it. So
Aww.
yeah, it was
waiting
huge.
for you.
Yeah, it's one of those huge 3-story ones. I mean, it's like, yeah, it was
Wow.
awesome. When I passed by and saw it, I was like, yeah, thank you. This is mine now.
That's mine now.
And it comes with free spiders.
Yes.
Oh.
Kind of really.
Free fab spiderwebs.
It took forever to kind of debug it. There was a lot of it was kind of gross on the
A
inside.
lot of
but,
programming
okay.
errors, yeah.
Yeah, but it's haunted. So my favorite is the bloody bathroom because there's like bloody hand and footprints like from the tub all the way to the window, and then they shattered the window or they came into the window. I don't know. So yeah, there's a mystery. There's a murder mystery going on in there, and it is haunted. So
That's very fun.
There's a narrative to it, but I have not really done much with it recently. So I need to get back to it, figure out its narrative. It's kind of unfinished. There's only one room that isn't finished, and that's the kitchen. Like I've wallpapered and I've floored every room in the house except for the kitchen.
Nice. When I think
So
about
cool.
doing stuff like that, I'm like, I should just draw it. I should, draw. And
No,
then it's-
physical things are fun.
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
it's like, well, now I don't want to draw. I have a comic I should be doing. Which, by the way, the next page on the Patreon, Guilty Treasure.
Yay! It's a very good page.
Patreon.com/AshleyOTK. Join now.
That's not just us being nice to Ashley. It's quite a good page.
Oh shucks, you guys. I
I
don't
like
think
all
so.
the coloring you did. You did some cool colors. I like
One of the
blue.
reasons-
I like pink. I like red. All your favorites are there.
All the hits.
What was the first one you said?
I said unconventional choices.
No, Sally.
Oh, blue.
Said something. I like pink. I like
Oh,
red.
I like blue. I like red. I like pink.
Oh, okay.
I was just listing.
Thought you
colors.
were.
Oh,
You
yeah,
said
hits.
pale, and we're going through the shades of a butt.
Oh, that would have been funny. I should have done that. Or retcon it and say it did.
All the hits.
All right, you're the editor, so go ahead and
editor.
just like
Rework
like-
it.
Just do that.
You're
Do
magic.
like a Mr. Black kind of thing.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I can't think of anything else that I have to talk about. I've had kind of a boring time.
Everyone just been living their lives.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a family matter going on, but I can't get into it on the show. And other than that, it's like just like
It's stress and then other things.
yeah, stress and then surviving.
You know, it's just 2020 bullshit, baby. You know, same old, same
Yeah.
old.
Worst year.
All I'm gonna say is hope the winches can fucking.
My perfect vision.
I'm just gonna say, hey, witches, seal the deal. That'd be great. And we'll leave that at that, so we don't get put on any lists.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to explain to me what you mean when we're off the show.
I will.
But the naughty list.
Well, yeah. So I guess we'll wrap it up then.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Thank
I've
you.
had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I
This was a great session. Glad we did it. Everybody.
was really nervous.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, you absolutely slam dunked it. You
Yeah,
could.
but like
You took us to the Space
separating
Jam.
you guys
Yeah.
and where we had to pick up from, but yeah.
Yeah, it worked out really well. I think you
did.
executed it very well.
You went
Thank
on and
you.
slammed and welcomed us to the gym. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were like, "Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do?" And then you were like, "Okay, ladies," and we're like, "Yeah."
All of you, even because T plays the lady.
We're like, huh?
Oh, delightful. All right. Yeah. Thank you for your compliments. I will, in the future, listen to this in the post-apocalypse. I'll find these recordings and they'll bring me much joy.
It's gonna be like those little
Aw.
recordings you find in Fallout, but way more horny. It'll be great.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Do you imagine them having to piece together what happened from like our records?
I've often thought of that. It's scary.
2020 was a very strange year.
Yeah.
Everybody was horny on Maine.
Keeps mentioning age play, but just kind of skipping over it. What is age play?
What
Would
was
that have been
this,
the secret?
what was this play of the ages? Was we believe it might have been. We believe it was some sort of erotic Hamilton.
This isn't Twitter.
I love you guys.
Oh, me too.
Hmm.
Well, thanks everybody for watching, listening, participating, and all those good things. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.